Thank you. Thanks to all the experts. I would like to address my question to Mr. Norwood from Finance. Looking on the financial markets and the index right now, we are experiencing two different trends. Like you pointed out, through the pandemic, we are experiencing that it has never been more easy and maybe attractive to trade on stock markets than now, and many people are doing so. And on the other side, we can see an increase in indebtedness. Many families are suffering, they can't pay their bills any longer, and they are desperate in the need for financial products and credits for paying their bills. This is, from a green perspective, a very worrying development, and related to what Professor Cheretnchenko were talking about, I'd like to ask you from the perspective of Finance Watch, if you think it's enough to strengthen information rights like we are doing in the European Union, or we need some more regulation. And I would like to ask you, especially related to new products like payday loans, cross-selling activities, but also the ban on advertising, on personalized advertising you were mentioned earlier. So this would really be good to hear a little bit more about these developments, because our feeling as Greens is that we need some more regulation and not just strengthening information rights.
Yeah, thank you so much. So the question was addressed to Peter Norwood. Could you please answer?
Yes, I'm glad to. So first of all, we absolutely agree with you that strengthening information rights itself is clearly not enough. Much more has to be done, and therefore, for example, we are also in favor of things such as an APR cap. As I've outlined, there are very, very high APRs associated with, well, in particular payday loans, but it's also a problem also with other more traditional products such as credit cards as well. I mean, our study also showed there, APR is as high as up to 361%, which is still very, very high. Also, we think there should be additional requirements, just product governance requirements, which is something that the professor mentioned, also that we would absolutely agree with. And also unsolicited advertisements, personalized advertisements should be banned. Other examples would be, clearly strengthening the creditworthiness assessments to really spell out very clearly which information is allowed to be used for the assessment and which information is not allowed to be used. So absolutely, I think, just strength information requirements itself is obviously not enough to protect the consumer, to avoid over-indebtedness. There has to be a whole host of other measures. I mentioned a few in our study. We have a whole host of other measures detailed there for more information.